What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another Legacy Cube draft here on Magic the Gathering Online. Mike was going to be with us today. He actually sat down and then his back was killing him. His leg as well, so he said he's going to go to the doctor, like right now. So hopefully that is correct. Hopefully he goes to the doctor. Hopefully they fix him. And then we can have a new Mike and he'll be stronger than ever. Gaia's Cradle is nice. That's the only card that really jumps out at me. Compulsive Research is cool. If we're going to take Sylvan Carry, I'd probably just take Gaia's Cradle. I can get your undies 15% off. How do I get them? Wow, this is not an okay question, but alright. That's something. That's something right there. I think we're just taking Gaia's Cradle. Although, knowing the cube the way I do, it'll probably just table. No one has any respect for the greens. The Grens, if you will. Yeah, we're just taking Cradle. Mystic Confluence and Fiery Confluence. Ooh, I like a Mystic Confluence a lot. Mystic Confluence is one of my favorite confluences. Is there no green confluence or white confluence? Let's find out. There are a Verdant Confluence and a Righteous Confluence. Interesting. Huh. They are pretty mediocre. You are correct. I'm just going to take the Mystic Confluence because I think it's super jazzy. Opposition? Oh yeah, I'll take a third pick Opposition and we can build around that dude. Faux show. Also a Deceiver Exarch, which is nice. I think Opposition is. And a Cryptic Command. Alright. Alright. Well, that's a thing. Sprawl and Tireless Track are also options. I'm going to take Cryptic because I don't know which direction we're going. I think it's the strongest card in the pack by a sizable margin. Yes, Thanos could definitely have his own logo at the bottom of the chat for sure. At the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying. I like Sower here. I also like Daze. I like Memory Lapse. I don't know if this Cradle is even getting played here. But then the Opposition is worse too, so, you know. I think it's just Sower here. Sower does tap for 2 green, also steals a guy that we can tap for Opposition, so it goes very well with Gaia's Cradle and Opposition, interestingly enough. I like Baral and his effect on Mystic Confluence and Cryptic Command. Are we just mono blue here? I think Baral is probably better than Wickabilda. Yeah, I'll just take this guy, and we'll see what happens. Tooth and Nail. This is a lot of blue we're getting. I like Charter Course better than Mana War, I think. Is it possible to be mono blue Opposition? Like, I just don't think you get enough creatures, right? Like, Tooth and Nail is so strong. I'm going to take the Tooth and Nail. And I'm not going to give up on the blue-green Dream yet. I don't think Charter Course or Mana War are better than Tooth and Nail. And I think having the Tooth and Nail is just... It's just very strong, guys. You ever seen a Tooth and Nail before? Woodfall Primus. That's a Tooth and Nail target. And it's the only green or blue card in this pack, so... Alright, well. Our deck is going in an interesting direction here. Sylvan Caryatid coming back is very, very nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Devoted Druid coming back, also very nice. Alright, well... Both of the green ramp cards that we passed have come back. Sakura Tribuilder. Hmm. Could take the Ulamog. It's good for Tooth and Nail. I think I'd rather just have the ramp guy. And the Tireless Tracker came back? Wow, that was the card I was going to take the over the Cryptic Command. And then we got it anyway, so that's cool, I guess. I think we just want Primal Command here. Oh, and the Wicker Ballader came back. Okay, so every green card, literally every green card came back. That's something. Oh boy. Sometimes I just don't know what to make of Magic the Gathering. I do like an Upheaval. Scalding Tarn could also be good. Green didn't look open until every single green card wheeled, and then it was like, oh, I see. Yeah, I like Upheaval in the ramp. It's a ramp deck. We got. Yeah, we're gonna Upheaval here. Fertile Ground is nice. Oracle of Moldiah is nice. Seagate Oracle is nice. It taps the thing with opposition. Oracle's just fantastic though. Whereas Fertile Ground's not even a creature. I can't even tap Fertile Ground, guys. Unbelievable. Thragtusk is nice. Green Warden's pretty okay. Sneak Attack is also pretty good, especially like Woodfall Primus. Makes me wish I took the Stomping Ground. I don't think we're going to just play a random Sneak Attack, though. It's probably Thragtusk. Red decks are real. Oh, wow. Primeval Titan. I really want this Hinterland Harbor, but I don't think I can pass a Primeval Titan. Can you tap Fertilid Ground, though? Yeah, you probably could. You can't tap a fertile ground, but you can tap a Fertilid Ground.
Thank you.
Rogue Optic, thank you so much for the resub, buddy. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. Yeah, I think it's got to be Primeval Titan, and the Hinterland Harbor might even come back. There's a bunch of cards in there I don't mind coming back. Jace Vryn's Prodigy and Evolving Wilds. Might just be Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Whisperwood's also pretty decent. I'm just going to take Whisperwood here. I don't know if we're going to play it, but... I do like a Brontodon. I like being able to destroy an enchantment or an artifact. Kiora and Rampage, you can be like, we don't need another 6-drop, and Kiora's pretty meh. We do want to pick up all the blue-green dual lands we can. Hinterland Harbor, obviously, aside. Because I don't really want to not be able to ever cast my double blue spells. Whisperwood is quite good with opposition. He comes right back in the deck now. This is like pack 2 as well. I mean, I would feel comfortable playing this deck if we got some fixing lands. Like a Breeding Pool. Breeding Pool, absolutely perfect land. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful Breeding Pool. We only have one card that we wouldn't actually play in the main deck. That's pretty ridiculous. That's pretty crazy. Jiraga Tree Speaker? Yeah, alright. What is that, like 8th pick? Oh, you mean so that it doesn't, like, Whisperwood doesn't, Elemental doesn't break the game anymore? Yeah, that'd be nice. Moloku's pretty good with opposition. So is Garruk, though. I think Garruk is a much stronger card. And I'd rather play Garruk over, like, Primal Command. Fertile Ground comes back, because of course it does. Canton Harbor one time. I mean, we've got a 7th pick breeding pool, so it's not impossible that a Hinterland Harbor goes a little bit later than that. Well. Yeah, this guy's fine. Oh, yes. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Thank you. Thank you to whoever's in this pool with me. What do we got? Joralf. Yep. No, I'm just going to take the Evolving Wilds. The Mike Arnold. Thank you so much for the resub, buddy. Wow, both of the other cards. Why does this happen?
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Wall of Ice Cream and the Mike Arnold. Thank you guys so much for the resubs. Really appreciate it. Sea Monk. Thank you so much. You guys are great. That was like a little baby subtrain. A resub train, if you will. Oh, Noble Hierarch is nice. Avenger of Zendikar also nice. That's one of the premier, like... I miss Adblock so much. Well, just so you know, the content you are watching right now is supported by your ads. So... just keep in mind, you're basically saying, I wish I could not support you so much on my phone. Noble Hierarch or Avenger of Zendikar? Those are the two choices here. I think it is Noble, and I actually think Avenger will come back. Wow, that's an Ashiok? Woof. Well, we're not going to take Ashiok. We're not going to take Gristlebrand. We're probably just going to take Botanical Sanctum, to be honest. I'd rather just have all the fixing lands I can get my hands on. Hydroid Crassus. And a Phantasmal Image. I had a gift, so I got spoiled not seeing ads. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Getting 3 blue-green lands is pretty nice here. I like Crassus a lot. It's not Baloth. It's not Court of Calling. It's either Image or Crassus. Image could be very nice, though. I think I like the Image. Because I can't actually, like, do anything with Crassus. Like, I can't get it with Tooth and Nail.
Thank you.
Phil Rickner, thank you. Oh, Phil Rickner with the gifted sub, buddy. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. I'm going to take this Findhorn Elves. Incubation Druid. Ooh, sassy. Mike, so apparently Mike went to the doctor. I'm really thrilled. I am really glad because he doesn't do things. He doesn't believe in, I mean, I wouldn't say he doesn't believe, but he doesn't actually take part in active self-improvement, let's say. Or self-care, even. Baral can actually go. I like Incubation Druid a lot. Beastwithin's cool. We have a lot of answers to things, though. I'm going to take the Incubation Druid. Eternal Witness. Ooh, Terastodon is nice, especially with Tooth and Nail. Gives us that one other Tooth and Nail target. Eternal Witness is also nice with Tooth and Nail because you can go get... you can go get Eternal Witness with Tooth and Nail and then get the Tooth and Nail back. You know, if that's a thing that interests you. There's 2 cards left in this pack, so we very well could see a Rafellos here. Knowing I think it's Terastodon. I'd like to have one more high-end card for the boys. Rex Sage is great because it can replace Brontodon, which I like. Mr. Grumpy, thank you so much for the resub, buddy. Really appreciate it. Alright, so it does not look like... It doesn't look like we got Tropical Island, and it doesn't look like we're getting Rafellos, unfortunately. I do like a Wood Elves, though. It just puts a breeding pool into play. Just gonna take a sword, just in case. Treetop Village isn't bad. I like Steel Hellkite, though. Crassus comes back, because of course it does. Xenagos, not bad. Garrick, Apex Predator, not bad. Alright, well. We need 3 cuts here. Yikes. I don't think we're cutting any of the 1-drops. I think we can cut Tribelder. Reason being, it's a guy you have to sack in order to get the mana out of him. And that's kind of contradictory in the opposition. I think with Rex Sage we can cut Wickaby, though. I'll take Stratus Dancer. It's a counterspell. Cryptic Command might be too greedy. Yeah, yeah. For someone saying, "Are we gonna have enough forests to really do something with Raphaelos?" Like, yeah, if you have 2 forests, it's already way ahead of most mana elves, right? Like, it's better than most mana elves at that point. So it's not really a matter of like, do we have enough forests? I could definitely see this being a 16 land deck with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arcteners, thank you so much for the resub, buddy. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. I can see cutting Cryptic too. I feel bad about it, but I think it's actually great. 10-6 with a Cradle and 3 other lands. I'm probably not going to play Evolving Wilds here. We can go down to 4 and 8. And we can add Cradle, Harbor, Breeding Pool, Botanical Sanctum. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 green sources. And 4, 5, 6, 7. We can cut 1 green source, I think. Because we don't have Raphaelos. I think we can make sure we hit Cryptic Command, Opposition, Sower, Mystic Confluence, Upheaval Mana. Something hip. What's going on, buddy? It has been a while. Long time no see, sir. Long time no see. I think we're going to play it like this. I think this is good. Do I like Crassus here? Is Crassus better than anything else? Better than, like, Green Warden? Tooth and Nailing for a Green Warden is pretty sweet. It's the same thing as Eternal Witness. Slowly getting a Magic Battle and MTG Arenas out. Nice. We also have Wood Elves, so we can go 1-drop into Wood Elves, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, we haven't actually gotten a chance to play Crassus yet, so let's try it like this and see how it goes. The thing about the deck is, like, without Raphaelos, we really only need, like, 1 forest to function. The only time we need more than 1 forest is Whisperwood, Garrick, and Primeval at 5 and 6, which I think is fine because most of these produce green. Yeah, as someone who had back surgery about 10 years ago, I also know Mike's pain. I had to work at Starbucks. I've told this story before, I think, but I had to work at Starbucks for 90 days. I worked at Starbucks before for like 3 years, and then I got my job back at Starbucks, and I had to work there for like 90 days just to get insurance to go see a specialist and eventually get back surgery. And it was excruciatingly painful. Like, I couldn't stand for more than like 5 minutes without having to lean over. We'll keep this hand. It's a little slow, but it's got a lot of things happen. And we can just top take a 1-drop, so we did not. But that's fine. We got Cryptic Command Man already. Prismatic Lens. Come on, 2-drop. 1 or 2-drop. We have 1 million in the deck. That's a 3-drop. This does let us play Garrick on turn 4, though. Alright, well, we don't have any artifacts, so. Oh, so we're definitely playing against the Splinter Twin deck. Really? Oh, that's actually fine, because now we can play it. That's actually pretty nice. That was a nice little rampathon. There's 6 mana next turn. Yeah, Mike is the same way, dude. Mike was like, I don't want to go to the doctor because I know what they'll say. They'll just be like, you got to lose weight, and I'm like, so why don't you? Like, oh, they got a Deceiver Exarch. I see. Well, isn't that special? So they can't kill us next turn, which is nice. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to play Garrick here. Well, I was more referring to Mike, you know, but sure. So we know one of the cards in your hand.
Thank you.
Varnak, thanks so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Oh, do they just untap a land and have Splinter? But they don't have haste, so Splinter Tomb doesn't work here, but Kiki Jiki does. Okay. Does not have haste, so we can just sower it and try to win. That was an interesting strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, we don't have enough mana to do both. If we sower it, it doesn't have haste still. The problem is if we sower it, they kill the sower, they get to win. But, like... I think I just want to draw 3 here. Because we could hit Rex Sage, which is pretty nice. The problem is, like, if we sower it and they steal it back, and if they kill the sower, it still doesn't have haste because they get it. Yeah, it'll have sickness again, so I'm not too concerned with that. It's also pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, we'd still be shy. Can I have this? We could also Phantasmal Image, copy the Imperial Recruiter, and get a Rex Sage, which is pretty nice. We could also Phantasmal Image copy the Sower, and then they really have no way to get their Deceiver Exarch back, and we just win with their own Deceiver Exarch. Okay, well, that's fascinating. I will copy this, and I'll gain control of this. Yes, if you bounce the creature, the twin would have fallen off. That is correct. I don't actually know why you're saying that. As if, like, what else would have happened to it? Like, it would just stay on the battlefield? This threatens to win the game next turn for us. If we bounce Deceiver Exarch, they could just have Kiki Jiki in their deck, and it's just they live to fight another day. They're at 20. Keeping Deceiver Exarch here is a way to literally win the game next turn. So I'm gonna. Why not take that line? Because they have to find 2 removal spells now to kill Deceiver Exarch. Why would I do that? Like, if they steal it back, it has summoning sickness again, so I can bounce it then. Like, I have no reason not to. They were tapped out. So the only time they can get their own Deceiver Exarch back is on their turn, which means it will have summoning sickness. So there's literal zero reason to ever take this line over this line first, because you can always take this line after they get it back. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get. I'm sorry. I'll chill for you. I'll chill. My bad. I didn't mean to explain anything in my own stream. That's my mistake. That's. Uh... Could see taking Thragtusk out. Oh man, this hand is terrible, but also if we hit a land, it's all right. Oh, really? This is... I'll keep it. I won't like it, but I'll keep it. Okay, well, preach. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just... Well, that is not a thing we want. So we just get to slam a Brontodon here and hope they don't have the combo. Alright, well, I mean, there's nothing we can do about this, so... Let's see if they know how to do it now. Yep, fantastic. Always fun. Well, if you don't have an answer for it, like, yeah, part of playing against to win is like, well, I just hope you don't have it, I guess. I mean, our hand was also extremely slow, but nonetheless. Snapper Keeper. I'm gonna play this first because there's no reason not to, and also because I don't want to incentivize them further to kill our Noble Hierarch. I mean, if we get to opposition next turn, it's pretty decent. Worn Power Stone, and we got a Reclamation Sage. Oh, wow. That's gasoline. Oh, boy. Next turn, we get to tap their things down. So we get to play. Wow, that's rough. That's really sad. How has Mike been today? Mike actually was on the stream for like not well, he wasn't actually here. He didn't make it here. He actually sat down to start the stream, and then he was like, "Nope, can't do this." And then he went to the doctor. So he's actually on his way to the doctor right now. That's pretty good. All right. Well, this went from having opposition and locking down all their lands to them happening to have the exact 2-mana creature that copies our creature that kills opposition. So it's an interesting turn of events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could upheaval. We could make a guy upheaval, play a land, play Sylvan Caryatid. That actually seems really good. I wish we could make one more thing though, right? 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. We'd float one. If this was the untapped Garruk, we'd just probably win on the spot. This is actually 7 mana. We can go. Why activate Garruk before upheaval? A, because we can't activate it after upheaval because it would not be on the board, and B, because it adds the 7th mana for Gaia's Cradle. So it'd be silly to upheaval and then activate Garruk. I'm not sure that would work out the way you want it to. This has to be the play, right? Then we just go land Sylvan Caryatid. And then we feel way ahead, right? Yeah, this has to be right. We could also like Crassus here, but like I don't like having them having CJing on the board, so. I don't want to swing with the beast because if they, I'm just gonna discard Crassus here. I'm not swinging with the beast because if they want to like triple block for some reason, like I don't feel like having that be a thing. Does this count as testing out Crassus? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, they get to go Phantasmal Dimension like Tireless Tracker, but that's actually fine. Oh, Sylvan Caryatid instead. That's pretty good. Phantasmal Image, interesting. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, if we get to survive one turn, which we should be able to, we can go Primal Hunter, and then next turn we can Tooth and Nail for a lot. Bobby Miser, thank you so much for the resub, buddy. Really appreciate it. What's up, Casper? Good to see anybody. So I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just play Garrick here. I mean, we could also copy Sylvan Caryatid here for the infinite mana. But like next turn we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll let you know that I run your stream in the background while drawing. I'm not going to experience the gameplay, but your soothing voice is my fuel to keep me going. Tim, really appreciate it, buddy. I accept. Bobby Meiser, glad you've been really busy with the new job. That sounds like it's a better thing. So we could just play Image here. I think it's just playing Image here. Like, they can't kill us next turn. They could play Deceiver Exarch, tap down Cradle, which is actually kind of scary. I guess we could draw a bunch of cards at that point. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, if we're getting Woodfall Primus and Terastodon off of a Tooth and Nail next turn, I'm not really too concerned with doubling up.
Thank you.
Do they have a counterspell? That's the question. I mean, if they have like Cryptic Command here, it's pretty terrible. I know it's drunk. Thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it, buddy. Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it worked. All right. This and Terastodon. Get rid of one of our own forests. Leave you with 0 lands. That feels good. Is this the delay of concession? The concession delay? I don't know. I know drunk. That is totally a new name, is it not? Alright, they're tapping their mana. I will use Terastodon's ability. I will use Woodfall Primus' ability. We can also draw 9 cards here. I don't know if that does anything for you guys. Is that... Did we play a land this turn? We did. We played this untapped. Mm-hmm. You got it. The problem is we'd have to discard like 4 cards if we did that. So just gonna take it. Interesting. Draw cards with the greatest power among creatures you control. We're just going to make a beast here. We don't need the cards right now. We could also crack a clue. And we win the game. Alright. So that was pretty sweet. On game 1, we got to twin them. And in game 3, we got to just smash their hands. Yeah, it is. Missed you guys and came crawling back. I didn't even know you left. I didn't know you crawled away. I mean, I knew you weren't. I knew you were only here occasionally, but I didn't think. When you say I came crawling back, it implies like you did something wrong, and you're like, you know what? I'll I'll swallow my pride and come back, but it doesn't feel like that. I'm pretty sure we're just not playing a Phantasmal Image and copying Findorn Elves. That seems pretty terrible. So I'm just gonna get them. Next turn we get Oracle of Moldiah. Uh-oh. Well, that's disconcerting. It's less disconcerting because we have Phantasmal Image, but, you know, still. Land on top, land on top, land on top. Not a land, not a land on top. A Terastodon on the top. Also, if they go to discard and exhume, if they exhume, we can discard Phantasmal Image, which is nice, and then it comes back. And I'll take it. No blocks, my dude. Come on, 2 lands under Terastodon. Come on, I believe. Did this just break the game? What's going on? I'm clicking all the things. Choose a creature on the battlefield for Phantasmal. Click a card to have Phantasmal Image enter as the... I'm clicking on this. Well, now I have to go up a little bit. I guess I'll hit no. Oh, what? Why? Wait, what? I mean, this is assuming they're going to steal Oracle. That's weird. So you click on the card and then you hit no? Is that a ball mouse? No, it is a Logitech MX Master Mouse. Oh, Dragonlord Silumgar, huh? Pretty sneaky, sis. No, that is not lands. That is not lands. I just want to be clear. Oh boy, that feels bad. That does not feel good. Iona, wow. That is fascinating. Still not lands, I see. Still not lands. Okay. But being able to gain 5 back is nice. Okay. No lands for you either, because then you get to cast Dragonlord Silumgar. And, of course, you hit lands. Why wouldn't you? 2 in a row. 3 in a row. Seems amazing. That is very nice. Very, very nice. And proud of you, we all are. Maybe they don't play Dragonlord Silumgar. Who knows? Discarding Iona. So you can cast Recurring Nightmare. Yep, that's about all I need to see. Okay. Okay. Well, none of these cards seem good. They're going to put things in their graveyard, and they're going to get things back, and they're going to Dragonlord Silumgar. Wish I had a Vivian Reed here. Well, I don't. I think we're good like this. Like I'm not gonna splash any of the non-blue. I mean, like we can bring in Stratus Dancer maybe, but it seems a little slow. What is with these hands, man? Sure. You know what? I'll keep the Incubation Druid hand because maybe we'll hit a 4th land, play opposition. Whoa. Whoa. I love. Are you the real? No. I just masquerade. Yeah, we'll keep that. Keep it.
Thank you.
Pilot Evan, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate the resub. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. I like that that's the end. They're like, "Are you the real?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, silence. What are my thoughts on run the Zerler to MTG? I don't have many. Like, I wouldn't mind if they did away with it, but you know, at the same time, like I understand why they don't. Like, it's a pretty bad precedent if you're going to make a promise that big and then just be like, "We changed our minds." Well, that's pretty rude. Well, you whiffed though, so that's pretty good. So we just got rid of a swamp. So this is a 2-for-1. I'm okay with that. And we hit a 4th land to naturally play opposition next turn. I mean, our hand is pretty slow. Yeah, this is probably gonna be pretty bad. Necromancy. Oh, Thief of Sanity. That's much better than like actually having an Iona come down here. Land would have been nice. Thragtusk, but I mean, we might just still just have played Jiraga Tree Speaker anyway. So were there large sweaty men behind me? I mean, my house is pretty well air conditioning. I don't remember having sweaty men behind me, but Yep. It's pretty good. It's pretty hard to deal with. Oh, look, my whole hand is green. I'm not really sweaty, though. Like, I don't really sweat that much. I'm pretty cool right now. I have a fan going. The AC is on. Like, I don't know where the sweat is coming from. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm just not even going to play this out. This is stupid. It's like, okay, well. Cool. That was fun. I had a fun time. If someone was like, hey, would you like to replay that match over and over again? Would that be fun for you? I would be like, yeah, sure, because I had a good time. That was a fun match. So I would like to replay it over and over again. That was fun for me. I mean, we got... This is... Oh, nah. I'm going to keep it on the draw. We have Noble into Devoted, which is fine. If we hit a land, it's even better. Oh, that is not a card we can risk playing, just because if we play it and we don't hit a land, we can't even level it up. However, if we do hit a land, we can go Tree Speaker into level up, which is nice. We did not hit a land. Good for us. Oh, Shards of Broken Glass glued to the mouse seems nice. Oh, of course they had a swamp. Why would you not? Thankfully, I feel like we're actually pretty decently positioned against this like aggressive black deck. So we have 5 mana here. I feel like they can't really beat a Woodfall Primus. Oh god, don't kill this in response. That's the worst fear, is like they kill in response and you're like, well, I mistapped my mana because I was all flippant about it, but... Oh, that's nice. That's an actual creature I can flip and use. Hypnotic Spectre, take 3. What do you think about War of the Spark so far? War of the Spark seems pretty sweet so far. And sacrifice this guy. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Oh, they become manifests. Never mind. I was like, wait, why did they die? Oh, Woodfall Primus is a hit? That's pretty sweet. Land. No, it's not a land, but... Interesting. They have the Gutterbones Dark Confidant Damnation deck? Fascinating. Dark Ritual. Massacre Worm. Grave Titan, sure. If we've hit more than 2 lands this game, I could actually steal this guy, but alas, that's a lot to ask for. Poop face Bud. Good games, buddy. Good games. Can't really beat an Iona on green. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Did you guys look at it? I want you to look at it. I mean, this guy just dies, right? They just kill it. Well, we know they have one Forest and one Hypnotic Spectre, so they only have one extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. I have now looked at it. Look at that. I have looked at it. It has been seen. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'd rather Sower and hope they don't have a removal spell, to be quite honest. Yeah, like I feel like they don't have it. This is my feeling. Because you know they have Hypnotic Spectre, we know they have Forest in hand. Because they got a Forest. So they have one other card. One unknown dude. There's the Forest. Okay. Well, we can still try to upheaval, actually. Come on, one land off the top. I don't think it's asking too much. God, if this guy persisted through, it was apparently asking too much. Okay. Well, we can go bounce, bounce, bounce. And then we'd still take 1,000,000. Yep. Alright, so we're basically dead here. I guess 4 lands. 4 lands seems like a lot to ask for in 7 draws. That seems... Oh, we're probably being unreasonable, I guess. Sort of Light and Shadow seems pretty good here. Rex Sage? What does Rex Sage hit? Nothing that we saw, I don't think. Famous last words. Sort of feels like you got your wish. Yeah, alright. I mean, our curve is pretty fine. We have like 7... We have 7 creatures that accelerate, and... Yep, seems fine. It is definitely not Feather, actually. Seems good. Joke's on you, I can't even cast that. Well, now I can, I guess. this real? What? Really? Because you took collected, because you had collective brutality, I couldn't cryptic command, and then you get to Chainer's Edict, my Sylvan Caryatid. You got it. Sure. Well, I mean, ideally, if they can't deal with this guy, we get to Thragtusk and then draw 5 next turn, which is pretty nice. But being cube, I feel like, yep, they're just going to have a way to deal with it, because why wouldn't they? So 4 cards to 2 cards, which is actually 5 cards to 2 cards. However, we do have an extra land and 2 creatures on board, so we're basically even. Do you have siblings? No, I'm an only child. Sure. Pretty sure we're gonna draw a 1-drop, and then we're gonna upheaval, and then we're gonna play a land, and then we're gonna play 1-drop. That's fine. Wow, we did it. That's insane. I'm not even going to risk them blocking here. I don't know what their priority is, so... I mean, they know we have upheaval, right? Because they collected brutality dust. Our hand is pretty sweet, though. 6 lands and a Thragtusk. Jesus Christ. Of course. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you just get Liliana? I guess Liliana kills this, but then dies to the beast. Maybe. We're going to attack, because if they play Liliana and then... Well, I guess they can't play Liliana next turn, but still. Interesting. You Dark Ritual just to play this so you can block? Because next time we get a Beast. You got it. It's going to be a Gaia's Cradle off the top. Ready? Incredible. Just incredible. A 1 in 25 chance of it being a Gaia's Cradle. I just picked a terrible card for us. I was like, let me think of a card. That is terrible to draw here. And of course, I named a card 1 in 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess there's no point in not just playing lands off the top, because now if there's 2 lands. Maybe does Liliana just die here? Trading a Dark Confidant for... That seems good for us. Drawing an opposition also seems good for us when they have 3 lands. That guy's good, but not great against us right now. No, it's better now because of fucking Liliana. I forgot about that. Yep, that's pretty sweet, dude. Well, now we get to either eat a Kalidas or a Liliana. And I'm okay with eating a Liliana. And on the bright side, we get Tireless Tracker and we get to draw 2. So that's pretty cool. Sometimes you just want to die because your opponent never doesn't have it. Meanwhile, you draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is actually, I feel like this is the worst card to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've drawn 10 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 10 lands, 7 cards. Maybe more than that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we don't get a... Oh, we still get a 3/3. Oh, because it happens when he dies. That's interesting. Oh, it's when it leaves the battlefield. It's not when it dies. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, okay, cool. You just have... Why are you killing all the things that aren't Morkel Moldiah? That's very weird. I mean, we can very still easily get out of this. So we have 4 mana right now. I think we're just going to wait. Oh yeah, tap that in response. You got it. Let's go to your draw step. Okay, you just wasted it? Sounds good. Sacking a guy to Kalidas. Alright, we'll tap to Kalidas. I mean, they have 1 mana, and I mean, unless they have to have literal Thoughtseize. Like, Collective Brutality doesn't do it, and they've already used it, and The other one doesn't do it. I forgot what it was called. Duress. Duress is the card we're looking for. Oh, we're just gonna win the game because of Hydroid Crosses. That seems good. All right, so they have infinite removal, literal infinite removal, and problematic guys like Kalidas. Meanwhile, Sword of Light and Shadow is still pretty insane here. Inquisition would have gotten, yeah, Inquisition and the other dude. Yeah, I actually don't hate Green Warden. It's not bad. It might be better than like Terastodon. I also don't mind Fertile Ground over something like, I don't know, Devoted Druid, because it's just less likely to die. I guess they don't have that much removal. I mean, they have a lot of removal, actually. Stratus Dancer also doesn't seem terrible here. Being able to just counter a spell is pretty good. I'm going to submit like this. Make it so. Okay. I'm game. They do have Chainer's Edict, which is rough. Make it so, number one. Nope. Let's go with this guy. Watch, they're going to reveal Chainer's Edict. Ooh, the 5-drop Liliana. Ooh, yikes. Seems fine. Don't accidentally kill your Dark Confidant. Just kidding. Do accidentally kill it. Devoted Druid lets us play Primeval Titan or Upheaval next turn, which is pretty good. I don't think we care about Sowering this. They could just kill it. I think we do actually want to Sower this, though. Maybe. No. Primeval Titan is too strong, especially with Upheaval. Engineered Explosives. Cringe. Mm-hmm. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. So play this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're so close to Woodfall Primus. I mean, we're hoping to hit Island. Right? Am I right? %25 chance to not hit. Okay. Yeah, that's true. As long as it's an 0-1, it's not going to be a... Not going to get 2 mana out of that dude. Block here? I guess they're damnationing. Yep, that was assumed. 1, 2. Guy's Cradle was clearly a mistake. I did not expect them to damnation, and then they did, and now we don't get to Woodfall, Primus, or Upheaval, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I guess we can just wait a turn. Like, there's nothing... This is not terribly scary at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just kill the Finhorn Elves if we play it, so... So they lost Dark Confidant, Hippie, and Hip, and Damnation. We lost Sower, Primeval Titan, Devoted, and Sylvan Caryatid, which is not a terrible trade, especially considering the Primeval Titan did give us 2 extra lands. Yep, that's fine. On 2? Sure. They played the Forest, so we know they have Chainers, Engineered, and Liliana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should play this as a 4-4. I mean, they just kill it, right? They can either kill it with this, or they can kill it with Chainer's Edict. The problem is we have no ramp for the Upheaval, but this is also... We have to actually Upheaval now, unfortunately. So we know they have Forest, 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 Swamp, 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 I believe. Liliana and Nissa. I'm going to get rid of Cradle here. I don't foresee Cradle being that great. Harmonize. Forest. Forest. Ophiomancer. Liliana. Big Liliana's gone. And Engineer Explosives. Okay, so we only have Nissa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 Swamp is gone. So I think we know the entire hand. It's nice. No bull. So we assume they're going to Chainer's Edict. We'll get rid of Finhorn Elves. There's the other Forest. There's the Chainer's Edict. So now we know you have Swamp, Liliana, Nissa, and one other card. That's sad because it would have been great to play this guy here. But I do want to actually put something on the board to contest the Nissa next turn. Or the Liliana next turn. Yep. Nimble Hierarch dies. Like you do. And another land, because of course. Blooming Marsh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells. How many of those were creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them were mana sources. Swamp and Nissa. So now you have 2 swamps and a forest in hand. That's good. We don't draw that now. Being able to keep up Mystic Confluence next turn is pretty gas. You know, assuming they don't do anything ridiculous. I say that, assuming they're going to do something completely ridiculous. Why not swing with Crassus? Yes, the 0-1 makes the swinging less effective. Noah Drunk, have a good afternoon, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. Always a pleasure. Appreciate the continued support. Oh, that's a dude, all right. We're at 19 though, so we got some time. We should also be able to actually just cast this Woodfall Primus. Yeah, we're just playing that immediately. Oh yes, nice. Oh, we can flip that guy eventually? Oh, that's gas. Alright, Damnation in the graveyard. Don't care about that. I might care about that. We know you have... I don't know if you still have a forest in hand or not. That's okay. We can deal with that. One, two, three, four, five, six. This is going to be 7. One thing we can do is flip this guy up and then play Thragtusk, but we kind of want to keep Mystic Confluence up, but I don't think it really matters because we can tap down the relevant creatures. No, this game has definitely been long and grindy. They have 7 minutes, we have 13 minutes. It's been pretty long. It's been about a half an hour. I have used, we started at 25. I've used 12 minutes. They have used 17 minutes, so it's been about a half an hour. Why flipping? Because we get the... Oh, it doesn't enter the battlefield. You're right. Never mind. I feel like we should actually just attack them a little bit. Just a little push. Oracle of Moldiah is a nice flip if we don't have to use it. Oh, bouncing crosses seems like gas. I kind of don't hate bouncing this Nissa either, and just drawing 2 here. But we just get to play Woodfall Primus next turn, right? So... Night's Whisper, sure. I mean, we just win next turn, right? Like, we tap down their team and kill them. So, I'm not really... I'm looking way too far ahead. Okay, they're casting something. Things are getting cast here. Collective Brutality, killing Crassus, losing 2, gaining 2. They have no cards in hand? Yeah, we're just going to cast this. Because, I mean, they're just going to make us discard this anyway, so... I also don't want to lose Crassus here. They're like, oh wait, you did it twice. Correct. We can bounce Crassus, but then they still gain 2 life and they still make us, they still get to look at our hand and get rid of the, like, I'd rather just win the game. That's where I'm at right now. I don't want to give the preemptive good games, but they did give us a good games earlier, and I do want to say good games. So I'm hoping they say it again. Say it again. I don't want to be rude. Oh no. Go back to the game. Why aren't you going back to the game? Oh well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Slam those like and subscribe buttons. You can check me out on manatraders.com. You can find the link and promo code in my description. You will get 20% off your first 3 months of any subscription, which is a pretty sweet deal. You can also check out meundies.com/Frank Lepore. You get 15% off along with free shipping and free returns. And if you want to check out my articles, you can find them at coolstuffinc.com, where promo code Frank5 will get you 5% off. So definitely check all those things out. And I'll see you guys next time.